Welcome back to the channel. I got one question for you. What's freaking cooking? I can tell you what's cooking on the Real Kitchen Daddy show tonight. Good one for you. Got a good one for you. Gonna make you some salmon. I'm gonna do my salmon for you in the new Ninja Grill that I got, that I told you about in another episode. Gonna do it in the Ninja Grill, but let me first explain some ingredients we're gonna do. Gonna make this salmon. Got some fresh salmon here. Got a little rosemary from the grocery store today. Got some herb butter, some regular butter. Got some lemon. Got a little sea salt for you. Some parsley. Sorry, it's not fresh. It's in the can or in the bottle. Some black pepper and some Kirkland all seasoning salt. It's gonna be very simple. You can do this at home. It's not gonna take us that long to do it, but I got a treat for you, folks. I got a treat for you. The Real Kitchen Daddy is gonna do it in my Ninja Grill, and I'm gonna do it all on a cedar plank. I'm gonna try to put this cedar plank inside that Ninja Grill and cook this salmon on this cedar plank to give you that cedar flavor, that rosemary flavor, that garlic butter. All that's gonna come together on that salmon. It's gonna be popping. What I'm gonna add with that, I'm gonna do some asparagus, as I said before, and I'm gonna make me some garlic mashed potatoes. I'm gonna put the garlic mashed potatoes in the KitchenAid mixer and mix it all up for you. Okay, folks? So give me some time. The cedar plank is gonna take 30 minutes for me to soak it. I'm gonna prepare my potatoes for you. I'm gonna have the salmon all ready for you when you come back and take a look at it. Not in the grill, I'm just gonna pre-prep it for you. So I'm gonna show you all the tricks that I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna have my asparagus ready. And we'll be back shortly with all this ready and prepped for you so we can go to the cooking process of this. Okay? See you in a little bit, folks. Right back. All right, guys, welcome back. One of the things I did during our break, I tell you we'll be back. I did some prep work. I have the potatoes already ready. So what I did with the potatoes, and they're red skin potatoes on top of that, I boiled the potatoes. I strained them already. I have them ready to go into the my mixer pot. Just gonna put the potatoes in here. Put my pot over here. Put this onto my mixer. I have a 1/3 cup of milk that I'm gonna put in here on the potatoes. I have 2 teaspoons of butter that I pulled out already for you. Put that in there. And then I'll give you the recipe, but we're gonna put some salt in here. Just a little bit of sea salt, two goes of that. Got some pepper that we're gonna put in. One of the last ingredients we're gonna put in here is some Lawry's garlic salt. Shake some garlic salt in there like that. Put on my little mixer blade. Make sure I do this right because last time I put this blade on, it came off on me. Got my mixer blade in there. And I'm ready to go. So we're just gonna mix this up real quick and mix it in real nice and good. I don't want it to get real creamy, but I just wanted to get some of the lumps out of it. So I got my red skin potatoes all mixed up. I'm gonna take a taste. Okay, I taste some butter. Taste a little bit of milk, but I'm gonna add some more garlic salt to it. I'll add some more pepper. I'm gonna mix it up some more. Much better. Potatoes are ready. Much better. Once again, some milk, some butter, some garlic salt, some pepper, a little sea salt in it. Perfect. All right, folks, we got the potatoes done. Now I'm gonna start working on the salmon. So once we complete the salmon, then I'll go to the asparagus, because tonight I'm giving the kids a whole meal. We'll have the salmon, asparagus, and these potatoes. Okay, so when I'm gonna start on my salmon, one of the things I'm gonna do, take a little oil, I'm gonna spray it down a little bit. I'm doing this so when I put my seasonings on top of this, it'll stay there. Got your rosemary. Pull some rosemary off this leaf right here. One of two ways you can do this. You can pull them off, and you can cut it up by hand, or you can pull it off. If I had some scissors, I take some scissors and just cut them real quick for me. But I'm gonna use my little knife just to cut them up a little bit. Don't want a lot, but just a little rosemary, just a pinch. You a pinch for each piece. Cut them up fine as possible. All right. Got my rosemary all cut up here. Okay. So I'm gonna take my rosemary, sprinkle little pieces of rosemary on it. Just put a pinch on there. Just want to get the flavor into the salmon. You don't want the rosemary to overbear the flavor of the salmon and what you're trying to create. Have that on there. Just a little bit of parsley flakes on there. I'm gonna sprinkle. Some black pepper. Some Kirkland all season salt. Or rather all seasoned spices. Just a little bit of sea salt, just a little bit. Pretty much, that's all you're gonna do right now. All right, guys, now we're gonna put our attention back to the salmon once again. We got the cedar planks that's ready. I have had them in the water for about 30 minutes or so. So I'm gonna position them into my grill. Actually, I had my grill preheated. Position them into the grill. Take one of my salmon pieces. Just sit it right on your plank. Take another salmon piece and sit it on the plank. I may have to do this process a couple times if I can't fit it in. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to fit the third one in there. I thought I had room here in the front of it. And as you see, I don't have room for the third plank. So guess what? I'll make the other one after I make these two, because they don't take that long. It typically takes about 7 minutes for this to cook in the grill right here, so we should be fine. Also, I have the butter here, I have the lemon here. I cut some of these lemon wedges up. I'm gonna take some lemon, I'm just gonna squeeze a little of this lemon juice on top. Just squeeze a little lemon juice on top. Lemon takes a little fishiness out of it. Salmon sometimes can be strong, but we're not worried about that. I'm gonna close this lid here. I got my Ninja on high, and I'm let it go for 9 minutes or 10 minutes. When it goes half the way here, I'm gonna take my butter, I'm gonna cut my butter, I'm gonna put my butter on top of it and let the butter melt into it. So, all right, folks, I stopped it around 5 minutes ago because, as I told you, I want to get the butter in there now. You take a look at the salmon. It's getting brown. It's smelling delicious. So what I'm gonna do is take some of this butter herb. I'm gonna cut it in a couple small pieces. I'm just gonna sit the butter on top of it. Couple pieces like that. I need to save a little butter for the last one. Take a little butter. Butter herb is gonna set it off. Put a couple chunks on there. I'm gonna spread it out a little bit, and I put a couple pieces of the regular butter right in the middle. So I flow it down a little bit. Like that. And once again, we'll shut the lid, now we get that butter in it for another 5 minutes or so. I may do a little bit less than 5 minutes, depends on how the salmon is looking. But right now, we'll let that butter get into it real quick. All right, folks, about 2 minutes ago, I'm gonna open up the salmon and see how we doing. Got my little brush here in case I had to brush some on, as I thought I had to brush some things on. So real lightly, I'm just gonna brush, just dab that herb on it. Dab it on there. Oh, it's looking delicious. Dab it a little bit. Let it finish out 2 more minutes. Folks, I stopped the cooking process with 1 minute to go. I didn't want the salmon to be well done. I want the salmon to be medium. So when you bite into it, it just pops. The flavor of the cedar wood, the flavor of all the herbs and stuff we put on it just pops. It makes your mouth explode like you need to put some water on it, like pow! Okay, so you just gotta pull this out. I got one more salmon to do, so I'm gonna pull this out and let it rest for a second. So it's real easy. Pull it out just like that. Bring it to the middle. Don't burn your hands on it. Just take it real slow. Grab it up, pull it up, grab the wood. Just put it right to the side, okay? That's all you have to do. It's easy. So when I'm cooking this last piece of salmon, I'm gonna jump on the asparagus also. So after I'm finished, everything be wrapped up. All right, folks, the asparagus is gonna be a very fast process. Already melting some butter in the pan right here. Got the butter melted. I'm gonna take a teaspoon of garlic, minced garlic. Throw it in my pan. Move it around, move it around. Get that nice and hot. I'm gonna take my asparagus pieces that I already cut. I'm gonna lay them in the sauce. I'm gonna fire a little salt on them. I'm gonna fire a little pepper on them. And I'm gonna make sure I move them around in that little garlic butter that I have in the bottom of the pan. Get the garlic and the butter into it. The asparagus. Now you have to really be careful with cooking asparagus because you don't want asparagus to be limp. You want your asparagus to be a little crunchy. So sometimes I get it right, sometimes I get it real wrong. So hopefully tonight I get it real right. So I'm gonna put it in here for maybe about 3 minutes or so. Move it around because I got my flames up on high. And the only thing I want to do is just saute these asparagus real quick. And I got this going on with my last piece of salmon is in the grill, the Ninja grill right now. So I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'll see you back in 3 minutes. Now guys, I got the asparagus out the pan. You see they still got some strength to them. So hopefully I did it perfectly tonight where they're not too overcooked and they're limp. Right now they got some strength, so I think I did it right. Once again, folks, I made a salmon meal that was very simple. I gave you the ingredients of it. The Ninja grill did not let me down again. I'm excited to taste it. Haven't tasted it yet, but I don't know what to say. It came out, it looked amazing to me, and we're gonna bite into this and gonna enjoy it. So once again, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button for me. I still have a lot more content to go. I'm still getting used to having this channel and trying to demonstrate how being a single dad with 2 kids and having to cook meals for them every night is going. So you can see my face. I'm excited about this salmon the way it came out. It's on a Cedar Plank. Once again, we're gonna bite into it, baby. We're gonna make it happen. So my mouth is watering right now. So we about to get it. Please continue to look at me in the future and be back at you. Bon appetit. And my last ingredients I'm gonna put is a little bit of garlic salt. So I'm gonna put some Lawry's garlic salt in here. So one of the last things we're gonna put, one of the last ingredients that we're gonna put in here is gonna be some Lawry's garlic salt.